Welcome, everyone, to the JpeG podcast. This is episode 24. I don't know why I'm holding my point and why you're copying me.
You
are listening to us now on August 27th.
No, 17th.
17th.
You are listening live.
6:40
p.m. on the 17th of August.
Oh, si, senor.
You are Jerry?
And I am Greg.
No, I said you are Jerry.
No, you are Jerry.
He's crazy. He's Jerry. I am Greg.
I'm Jerry.
I'm Greg.
And welcome to episode 24. We're going to hit you with the most treble that we can with our mouths.
This really stings my ears.
So crank your treble in your car, your iPhone, your speakers, everywhere. We're going to break them. But welcome, everyone, back.
I'm so glad you came back. Thank you.
To another episode of the
Podcast.
Yeah. And we've got some interesting news.
Yeah. So I think it was a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Moviepass. Had you heard of this before?
I think today I saw a reference to it, but I didn't actually investigate.
No.
But I noticed you put it here. So what is it?
Moviepass was this deal where you could pay $50 a month and go see unlimited movies in the movie theater.
Yeah.
Had you heard of this before?
No.
I hadn't either. But then I saw it was big news that they changed their policy to be $9.95 a month.
What?
I know.
Wait, they drastically dropped the price.
Yeah. And this company was founded by the guy who founded Netflix and moved on.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so basically you pay the $10 a month and you can see any movie at a lot of movie theaters participate, including like Draft House and all the ones around here.
Oh, wow.
The only thing is there is not an easy way to do like online reservations the way most theaters do now. You know, you pick your seats.
Right.
So you kind of just have to show up and then pick seats.
Right.
There's no IMAX or 3D, which I don't care about personally.
Sure. No, that's not a huge deal breaker.
But
that seat selection kind of is.
It could be.
Did you? I don't know if you to kind of dovetail off of that. I don't know if you've noticed that. If you buy like the movie ticket packages, or you get like a free 2 movie tickets to like Regal Cinemas or whatever, for example.
Sure.
You can't do it online. Like you can't reserve your seats online. You have to show up early.
It's very similar to this situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or like at Costco, if you get that like movie ticket package that they have, you can't do it online.
So a way I thought about getting around this would be just to go a week later. Like if something's coming out this weekend,
go to the next weekend.
Go next week, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Or matinee, or like
I wonder how
Sunday
far
or something
in advance you can like book seats. Like I've never tried.
Well, that was another thing that my brother-in-law brought up was, you know, you can show up to the theater a couple hours before you want to see the movie.
Yeah.
Buy the tickets and then go eat dinner.
Right.
And then go see the movie.
Or like I'm saying like 5 days before you do it or whatever.
That's a good point.
You know?
They do have it scheduled out that far.
I think so. I've never tried.
Yeah.
Or like
that's
even a day. Like, I don't know.
That's a really good point, actually.
Yeah, go there like the day before and say we're going to come here tomorrow and have dinner before and then show up for the movie later.
That's smart.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and a lot of my friends are seriously considering doing this. I mean, it's $10 a month for...
That's a good deal.
That's less than one ticket.
Yeah, no. Tickets, I think they range from like 12 to $18, dude.
Yeah.
Like, some of these things are great, dude.
So, I mean, another could be downside is that it tracks what you watch, what movies you watch. So if you're not cool with like giving your data or whatever, then, you know, that could be something.
You're losing your security.
You're gonna lose your security
and your animosity. Or your
I would like to
anonymity.
Anonymity.
An enemy. An anemone.
There's a limit of 1 film per day. Okay, Buster.
Dude. Oh, so you can't see like 2?
No.
Bummer.
I mean,
what if I wanted to see Spider-Man twice?
Then you go the next day, sucker.
Man.
Then you go the next day.
All right. Moviepass. Interesting. I hadn't heard of that. we'll see how it catches on, right? I mean, I don't.
What do you is it intriguing you at all?
It is in the sense of like there's been a lot of movies that I've gone out to see, but
Right.
like I'm thinking kind of in the future, like yeah, there's Star Wars that's coming out and like the Han Solo movie.
I won't even try for those movies.
No, even still, and like there's like Avengers and stuff like that. But like I don't mind. I don't know. Like waiting a little bit, but then again, maybe this deal will work for me because I'll, be able to get a cheaper deal for those movies on a later date.
Yeah, and maybe it will, push you to go see some movies that you wouldn't normally go see because you're like, well,
yeah,
this shit's already paid for. I might as well go check out this movie, and it might be awesome.
Yeah, that's true, and maybe gets us out more. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's a good idea. It's a good concept. I actually like it.
Right.
I think it's good. Speaking of movies and that untitled Han Solo movie, oh man, are you pumped? Dude, Ron Howard, the new director.
Yes.
He's pretty much been teasing a bunch of folks on his Instagram and stuff lately, and it's been really like,
hey, psst,
what?
Hey, this is Ron Howard. Psst.
Oh yeah.
I just want to tease you a little bit.
Yeah. Well, so like recently he took a picture of like his feet. And there's like bottles of water. And he's just like, me and the camera setups.
We're on the set, and here's the
first
bottle.
Day.
This is all I want to share right now.
This is all I want to share right now. But then, like another one, he showed him sitting in front of monitors, and he's like lining up a shot. And it's got, I guess it has...
what the hell is the background there? It's like
Lando Calrissian inside of the Millennium Falcon.
Well, in the shot, yeah. I'm just trying to see what's in like...
Exactly, and it's super vague. Like, and we'll try and put these pictures up, but it's super vague, and you can't really tell what he's looking at. But then recently, he posted a picture, and all he said in the picture was, "The Empire looms large." And
the Empire looms large.
Yeah. So, which in this picture, it's a picture of a helmet that if you saw the original Star Wars movies, I forget which one it was. I think The Empire Strikes Back. Maybe the one with the Death Star in it.
All three.
I get, but I mean, the guy that has like that
it looks
helmet.
It looks a lot like the helmet of the dude that like actually engages the the blaster of the Death Star.
Yeah, the ray of the yeah, exactly that sound. And so that helmet is sitting on a control panel, and it's like, wait a minute, we thought the Han Solo movie was way before the Death Star,
like an origin story,
right? But this is showing us, well, maybe there's possibilities of a flashback. Like, or a flash forward happening in the Han Solo movie.
That would be weird.
So we're trying to figure out, like, people are trying to figure out, like, well, what the heck is this?
This could be not even on a Death Star, though.
True, it could be, like...
Could just be a destroyer, Star Destroyer or something.
Or them testing, like, systems for the Death Star.
Right.
We don't know. Like, that's the thing. Ron Howard is being really,
vague
about everything.
I really appreciate how they make the control panels look... out of the 70s still.
Yeah.
Like it stays true to like that.
The lights and everything and the squares. Dude, it's perfect.
That's fun.
That's what I loved about Star Wars is just how, like, looking back, how cheesy it was. And if you looked even closer, some of the things, like back in the old... Greg, you're squinting right now so hard. So hard.
I'm looking closer.
If you looked like super close onto some of the control panels, they used like some like nuts and bolts.
Some archaic ass.
Yeah. Just like silly stuff to out, or like even bottle caps. Like,
right.
Just as like extra detail. It's just funny to see that.
It's resourceful, no?
It's resourceful, yeah.
So,
it's cheeky.
It's a cheeky little thing.
Cheeky little thing. Speaking of things that came out.
Oh.
Go for it.
Sorry, I'm getting a news break.
Oh, hold on, folks.
I got a news break from the producer. He's letting me know something. There's an Obi-Wan Kenobi film.
This just in.
Set to join Star Wars universe.
Oh!
A standalone adventure focused on the character played by Alec Guinness and Ewan McGregor is in the works, with Stephen Daldry in talks to direct.
Really?
That's cool. Really?
Really? You said you heard this on the way here?
I was looking at Reddit at a stoplight.
Safety, folks.
I
No
was not-
texting and driving.
No texting and driving. But yeah, according to the Hollywood Reporter, the project is at the very early stage, but has already attached the Oscar-nominated filmmaker Stephen Daldry, who is in negotiations to direct. If he joins the film, he will develop the script from script level with Lucasfilm brass.
Oh my gosh.
That's cool.
That is cool.
Obi-Wan Kenobi is one of those like
characters you wanted to know more about,
and like was like very
he's a badass.
pure.
Yeah. But a badass in the same
Yeah.
sense. Like he would kick ass and chew bubblegum. So
And I'm all out of gum.
I like in the episode whatevers, I always wanted to know more about him before he died. You know?
Right.
He was just like this really like you said,
mercurial.
yeah, character, and he was really good at what he did, but he also seemed super genuine. You just wanted to know his origin story.
Right.
So
The earliest we know of him is when he was, in a late stage apprentice to Qui-Gon Jinn in episode 1, right?
Right.
So,
And then
he was what, 24, 25 at that point?
Right. Dude, he's old.
Oh, yeah. I mean, shoot. That's cool news. That's what, you know what I'm saying?
That is cool news.
That's cool.
Dude, I appreciate that.
Do ya?
Yeah. You mentioned Ducktales,
Oh, okay.
and that's kind of going on like the TV shows, movie type thing.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, really? Ducktales?
Yeah.
Well, I'll have you know.
Is that like a dovetail?
It's in Duckburg.
Is it a
Duckburg?
Is it a duck blur?
Oh, yeah.
Rewrite history?
Down.
Now for our
Woo!
second thought
Yes.
portion.
Are we going into second thought?
I don't know. It's kind of reviewing it.
Okay. We can do that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
In second thought.
I watched the DuckTales premiere, which was about 50 minutes, almost an hour.
It looks amazing. I mean, just the intro song that I heard.
You didn't watch it.
I didn't watch
but
it.
it's okay. You've been really busy.
But I will say, it's freaking HD. Like,
It's like,
crisp.
yeah, it is. That's one thing I noticed immediately.
Crisp.
Inmediatamente, as they say in Spanish.
Signori.
¿Dónde es la biblioteca? But
It's
yeah,
crisp.
it's beautifully
It's sharp.
animated.
Yeah.
And I never really quite felt like thrown off watching it by hearing their new voices or whatever.
Sure.
I was never like,
Right.
what the hell? That doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it a lot, and it was funny.
And I had mentioned before, the texture in the graphics I really liked, but Greg made an extremely perfect point on how to like visualize this. But it's basically like a comic book. In certain scenes and in certain things or environments on the page, there's like little dots that kind of
Like newspaper style
like newspaper
comics.
style comics that indicate like shadows or like something with texture.
Right.
And they throw that in here, and it's beautifully done.
Mm-hmm.
Like in the background shadow or like next to a stove on the side, they've got those dots to indicate even more so
It kind of gives it
like
like
a shadow.
a little bit of a depth
Yeah.
and some texture. It's pretty cool.
It's nice. I like this.
It was cool. It was fun to see like how they, started hanging out with Uncle Scrooge
Right.
because Donald
And
had to get a job and this and that.
the full 44 minute episode
44 minutes. Okay.
is on YouTube.
YouTube for free.
Their Disney XD channel.
XD. Sponsored by XD.
XD. Sponsored by Disney. Thanks, Disney. XD. It's good. I like it. I mean, from the new intro song is kind of it's like a revitalization of the original DuckTales song.
It's pretty good. It's a little weak on the
woo. Yeah, it's not as high.
It's not as like
Yeah. It's not as punchy. Oh, Dad.
I felt like Jack Black doing that.
Yeah. And you wanna be the teacher's best. Daddy, you better forget it. Rock got no reason.
In the end of time,
Yeah.
there was a man who knew the way.
I love
But the
Jack Black.
legend of the rent was way past due.
That's one of my favorite movies, School of Rock.
It's legit as hell.
Dude, so good. So good.
It's great. But anyway.
That was our second thought. Unless you want to tie in the Uncharted.
I was going to sort of
Okay, dude, go ahead.
Second thought.
Again.
Part 2.
Yeah.
Or that. Or again. The reviews are starting to pour in for Uncharted Lost Legacy.
Oh, man, it's flooding, dude.
It's flooding.
Oh! Goodness.
It is pretty dope so far. It's all 9s and 10s and 87s and 94s. Pretty much, depending on who you go to.
Yeah.
I mean, Jerry. Let's be honest.
Wow, the graphics look amazing.
So it's about a 10-hour campaign.
Okay.
Originally, this was going to be DLC for Uncharted 4.
Yeah.
But they were like loving the story so much that they were like, let's make a whole new game.
Yeah.
And it's not like a full-length game,
Mm-hmm.
but it's about 10 hours, and it's only $40 instead of like $60.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I'm liking this direction of where developers are decreasing the monies.
yeah. It's what are we at? 87? Current score distribution. Oh, there's such a big chart.
I like this though. It's this too. If you see the trailer, or at least this clip that I'm seeing here off GIF-Cat or whatever, it's crisp. It's actually really sharp. The graphics look really good, and I'm noticing a lot of like light reflection, like for sweat, and like you're getting this sense of like where they are in their environment. Yeah, like that. Like the environment that they're in is very humid, and it's either raining or it's super hot and humid, and that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of the first things I noticed about Uncharted 1 back in the day, was when you got in the water with Drake, like, his shirt got wet.
And when you got out, it was still kind of soaked.
It was sopping.
Yeah.
And then after a couple paces or whatever, it would start to dry out.
I like those kind of details.
Yeah.
I'm
a sucker for the detail.
I'm a sucker, dude. I'm a sucker for those kind of
I'm a sucker for the detail.
Shoot.
Sucker.
Yeah.
Sucker for the detail. So keep your eyes peeled. It comes out Tuesday. I'm buying it day one, minute one. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna play the out of it.
Oh, you gotta master it?
Yeah. Platinum it?
Yeah, dude. It's mastering all this for me.
It's not an achievement. It's not a It's a platinum and a trophy.
That's what it is for PlayStation, and if you say something else, I'm gonna take you to the ground.
What is that for Xbox?
It's an achievement.
Actually, what's a platinum for Xbox?
I don't know. I don't play the box, dude.
What is
it's still in the box
for
me
for Xbox called?
It's not platinum.
Do you wish Xbox had equivalent to platinum trophies?
Yeah, dude, I do.
I think they just have achievements and you get them all, like Pokemon.
Well, if you platinum it, let me know if you get any cool badges and stuff.
I will.
Are you like amping up to get any limited edition versions of it or anything like
that? I don't think it exists. If it was, I would.
Yeah.
You know I want that sweet Chloe statue. Shit.
Shit, dude. Dang.
Ow, my bones.
Oh.
One game I did get this past Tuesday, Sonic Mania.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tell me about that, because we were hyping on that previous episode.
Yeah. It was even our thumbnail.
Yeah.
It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. There's a couple of like rehashed classic Sonic levels.
Okay.
But they're like remixed.
Like the jungle,
like the emerald green zone.
Yeah.
In the beginning, and like chemical plant zone.
Sweet.
And like not only is the level like reimagined, basically, there's the music is remixed or reimagined, and it's nice. It's got super high quality like like 16-bit graphics.
Oh,
like,
okay. Yeah.
Like very, very high quality, very fluid, 60 frames per second.
Sweet.
I got it on Switch.
Oh, cool.
Because
okay.
I wanted something else to play on there.
Yeah, so lately there's been a lot of games that haven't been super appealing to Switch players.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not much of a Splatoon player, but that's been big. But
Oh yeah.
there's already complaints about it, and it's like,
Yeah, matchmaking stuff.
yeah, and like they need to nerf, like basically decrease the power of certain weapons and stuff because they're too powerful.
Yeah. And
yeah.
people are complaining about like the online service.
Yeah, exactly. So that's cool. I mean, there's something finally that you can possibly enjoy for a while. I mean, how many levels are we looking at for this thing?
I think there's 12 levels.
Okay.
And like 4 of them are like rehashes of
Sweet.
initial ones, and there's a bunch of new ones
Cool.
that, is, like I said last time, fan made or fan assisted.
Right. Oh,
It's
yeah,
just-
because Sega brought them on.
Right.
That's
It's
cool.
super fun, man.
That's cool.
Like it's a blast, and it's fast and
Yeah.
beautiful colors and everything.
Fast-paced,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's awesome.
How is the sounds of like the original sounds of when you pick up the rings and stuff? Is
They're
that pretty
there
true?
still. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's still got the boing
Yeah.
of like all the springs you hit. And,
Can you play as Tails?
yeah, so you can play
Cool.
as Sonic and Tails,
Oh, cool.
or Knuckles.
Or Knuckles? Yeah.
Yeah. Knuckles the Echidna.
I liked Knuckles, but he was hard to play with for me because I liked being able to fly with Tails.
You could glide with Knuckles.
I guess I wasn't skilled enough.
No, you couldn't hit A twice.
Yeah, I guess I didn't play enough
He was
Sega.
He was slower than Sonic though when he ran,
Gotcha. Okay.
but he could glide and attach to walls and climb up walls.
I like how he looked. I guess that's why I played him a lot. But then I liked Tails' ability, if you will.
Miles Tails. Yeah, so I'm just doing the classic Sonic and Tails.
Cool.
Sometimes he kills an extra enemy for me, and that's sweet.
Oh dang, dude.
Sometimes he grabs me when I jump. And
so
he
they like
takes me out.
they do like AI things?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's the way it was with Sonic 2.
Oh, okay.
Back
I
in
guess
the day.
I only did 2 players because I had my cousins with
Yeah.
me. But that's cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
highly recommended. It's only $20.
Yeah.
It's a fucking blast.
Oh, it's like a downloadable thing. It's not a.
That it's only downloadable. There's no physical copy.
Cool. There's a lot of DLC things too that Switch is encouraging you to jump on, but I'm really not about it because there's nothing that I'm like overly pressed on getting for DLC content, like the Breath of the Wild DLC or I don't know other content. But they are pressing hard for you to like try and download stuff on their Nintendo store. You know,
That's where I got this one.
yeah, like kind of like the PlayStation store or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's cool. I think there's a
Did-
lot of hope for the Switch.
Did those games you got? Are they pre-ordered?
They're pre-ordered
When do they come out? Do you know?
later,
Okay.
a lot later. I think it's like well after September.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So it's a very pre-order. But either way, I'm
Order.
capital pre
Order.
or hors d'oeuvres.
Today we've got some pre-orders. A lovely French shrimp scallop.
So like one of them was Redo or Redow or Readout.
That's right. Reddit.
Readout. That one's not coming out until October 24th.
That's not too long.
Well, then the other one called Rime,
Raisin
Rime,
or reason.
Rimmy is not coming out until November 14th.
Oh.
So I got a while until those come by to my home that I can play them. I meant to say there was a Switch game that people were like, Switch has already come out with a game that it's like their worst release ever. And the Switch is
What, Nintendo's worst
pretty,
release ever?
Yeah. And the Switch is pretty new.
What game was that?
So look it up. It's called The Troll and Me. And
I saw that in the store.
it looks like basically what was it? Zelda mixed with frickin' that big monstrous game in PlayStation.
Shadow of the Colossus.
Shadow of the Colossus. It looks like that mixed with Zelda. You're this dude and you have a troll and you guys are friends.
Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the reviews.
It's awful.
Troll and I, public service
Troll and I.
announcement. Troll and I is coming out on Switch. Do not buy.
Yeah.
It has been deemed one of the worst games of all times by multiple reviewers.
Yeah, Troll and I.
Meta score of 39. 10%. 1 out of 10.
I saw it on Yahoo News. It was that much of a big deal that
Holy shit.
Yahoo News decided to cover it and say the absolute worst game that you should not buy for your Switch.
This game has Christmas gift from grandma written all over it.
I mean, there's like an image of this little kid like cuddling with this troll. It's like, what is the purpose of this game? And the troll, I mean, it's weird. It's just weird. The troll has giant big bug eye thingies, and it looks like a...
Is it like the Lord of the Rings troll?
No. It's like a meerkat looking wide face bug eye thing. So don't buy The Troll and I.
Did you ever play the Jackbox party games?
No, maybe.
Where you like use your phone as your gamepad?
No. What's that?
Did you ever play You Don't Know Jack?
Mm-mm.
Oh, Gerald.
What is it?
It's like a trivia game.
Oh, okay.
And but they also make games like Quiplash, where you make little quips, or Drawsome, I think it's called, where you draw and people have to guess what it is.
Nah.
Jackbox Party Pack. So I have it on PS4 and all the expansions, but it's coming out for Switch too, which is cool.
They had it for the Nintendo DS?
I mean, probably You Don't Know Jack goes back for like
Years.
PlayStation 1.
Jack in the Box games.
Jackbox games.
Oh, Jackbox games. Sorry.
That's okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, I see. You use your phone.
Yeah, for like typing letters or drawing, and then
Or like trivia questions. You select A, B, or C or something like that.
yeah,
Wow.
it's
Okay.
fun. They're fun party games.
That's cool.
Slightly irreverent, which
But
is
it's
fun.
But it's coming out for the Switch.
Yeah,
Cool.
or it is out.
Wow.
No, it's out. 1 and 2.
I dig it, dude. I dig. Oh.
Ow.
Whoa.
Ow.
But I think we about covered pretty much everything. It was a very big game heavy episode, movie and games today.
We love games.
Yeah,
I love movies.
and that's fine with me. There was one last thing I did want to say. So
Do it up.
if you're feeling lucky, this is not a game or a movie.
Oh shit.
So if you're feeling lucky and if you've got a very big, heavy wallet, then I would take a look at this.
Oh, what is this?
This is called the Kododama Lyric Speaker.
Yes.
Basically, this thing plays music, it's transparent, and it shows you the lyrics of the song that you're playing. And it's actually pretty tight. I will say, I'll link the YouTube video in here, but basically it's a kind of rectangular speaker, or a rectangular box
It's
with
about the size of this.
about the size of
screen.
this, with kind of glass in the middle, and you can kind of see through the other side.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see through it. It's almost like
Yeah.
tinted glass. And on one side, you've got your volume button and like speakers. On the bottom, it's actually got some subwoofers for like the low ends. But then when you like stream a song to it, it literally shows you the lyrics of the song. And if it doesn't know it looks up in a database for the lyrics, first of all. Second of all, if it doesn't know the lyrics of the song, it'll show you like a visual equalizer. And it's like really cool. It's almost reminded me of like what is that? Like, what is the Amazon Kindle use? That e-ink technology? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
It almost looks like that, but it's not, because it's projecting inside the glass.
It's more fluid.
It's more fluid. It's super.
It's
super
like
nice.
it's like there's like ink, like literal ink in water,
yeah, in water,
and it's being like moved.
It's so cool, but it's not cool because I'm gonna give you a second to guess. Come on, give you guesses.
How much y'all guess it is?
How much y'all guess?
I'm gonna guess it's $2,000.
No, I'm gonna guess it's like $9,000.
No,
both
no.
wrong. Both wrong.
I'm gonna say $4,449.
You got it, dude.
What?
It's not cheap. This thing comes in at a whopping $4,500.
Oh shit!
It is expensive, and it looks beautiful. It's not humongous, but it's expensive. And this was actually featured at the South by Southwest.
So you know it's good.
Something or other. Yeah.
So you know it's good.
It's awesome. It's an awesome idea. It looks beautiful.
What's cool is it also changes like based on how it feels the song's like tone is.
Yep.
It'll change how it displays things.
Exactly. Like if a song
Like
is more
darker or something?
If it's darker, or if it's slower, it'll do like a more peaceful sound or whatever, or peaceful looking image.
Baby.
And if you go to the website, you'll get a little ticker that pops up, probably from a guy named Gilbert, and he'll say, "Hi there. How can I help you decide if this product is right for you?" Well,
do I have $4,500 to spend on a speaker?
it's not, Gilbert. Get out of my face. On that note, I think this has been another great episode of the JpeG Podcast.
JpeG Podcast featuring Greg, featuring Jerry.
Oh, both of us.
Oh.
Legends, rock legends, if you will. Shred it, bro!
Give us another!
Shred it! But again, thank you everyone for listening. Make sure to check us out on our social media.
Our Southern media.
Southern media. Social media.
www.jpegpodcast.com.
Yes, and if you're looking us up on iTunes or on wherever you get podcasts, make sure to put
the
THE JpeG
JpeG
Podcast. And you'll be able to find us and load it up and subscribe.
Download it, subscribe, and enjoy it.
And listen to us on your long drives home because we all know you have them.
That means you, Jesse. That means you, Brian. That means you, Tony. That means all of you.
All of you.
All of you.
We're expecting you to listen, so do it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.